Let's head to the crypto space now, see what's happening there. Keep our eyes on the price first and see what color Bitcoin has this afternoon. We're still on 67,000, but it's green, so recovered just a bit on 67,000 level. But it's getting closer to 68 at 0.88% is what it's gained in the last hour or so. Ethereum is also green. BNB, mostly green, is what we see on the board this afternoon. And find out if this is lines that we see Shiba Inu, Ford there. That's the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. There, that's it hits an all-time high. I wonder why. Let's talk to Olumide Adeshino on this and a whole lot more. Hi. Okay. Olumide, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Great. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, great. What's happening to Shiba Inu? Why is the Ford so high, all-time high in this case?
I think the buying interest, appetite for risk has improved. We are moving closer to the US election, and positioning around meme coins seems to attract those that feel that they can make a lot. And in the aftermath of Dogecoin, I think Shiba Inu have taken the space. So it's unsurprising to see the coin performing that well. Having said that, you should need to understand that the market is still very volatile, and market consensus is that things can change abruptly with the US Fed's outlook less dovish as expected. So it's unsurprising in it to see that meme coin doing so well.
But I don't think that the sentiment or the expectation of another rate cut has started feeding into this price that we see now, do we?
I think it's it depends on who you listen to. So if you look at global investors, gold is all-time high.
Yes,
you see Bitcoin oscillating above the $65,000 mark. That interesting tells you that the appetite for even assets are strong. The US Fed's body language, based on latest speakers, has shown that they might not cut rates as the market is expecting, and that's why Bitcoin's rally is not as solid as you're seeing in gold. So I think it's a bit priced, but what will really make the differential is how the dollar responds in the following week, because the dollar right now is at 2 month high. And despite the fact that gold also is at record high, Bitcoin has been unable to shake off that narrative. So the crypto market, you see that the dominance in Bitcoin is at the highest level in more than 3 years. And that really tells you that investors are really on the sidelines. We have over $6 trillion in liquidity. Warren Buffett has about 300 billion waiting to invest in the market. So it's still a wait and see approach, despite the fact that Bitcoin is 80% away from its all-time high.
Yeah, but I'm also wondering, it seems there's a bullish sentiment going on around Bitcoin, but there's also the news that Bitcoin supply has hit a 5-year high. I wonder how we can marry both of this.
Yeah, so if you look at the market, you see that, like I said earlier, interest in Bitcoin with ETFs, inflows coming in, traditional finance, taking position, that has really helped Bitcoin. But that can be said about altcoins, particularly Ethereum. And it goes in 3 ways. First, we see that the dynamics around that market still faces regulatory uncertainty. We still see that traditional investors are really not particular about this asset. And that's why, despite the fact that you're seeing Shiba Inu or Bitcoin really coming in, it's just been a flake across the altcoin market. So it's really a point of the fact that Bitcoin is taking its traditional space. It still remains the best performing financial asset in the last 15 years. And if you look at it in the space of 5 years, it has outdone the S&P 500. So it's really an interesting place to be. But I think things will settle after the US election. A Trump win definitely will take the crypto market to another level. a Vice President Harry coming to play with the media polls pushing her to be the likely winner will definitely mean the status quo, and the market might have some parabolic session. So, I think with all being said, it's just better to hold the assets you have right now.
Yeah, but do you see Bitcoin hitting? I mean, there's been a lot of postulation on Bitcoin hitting 70,000. Do you see that happening before the election or afterwards?
You know, one of the things I've learned about the market is that you get in trouble becoming a prophet. But one thing I'll tell you is that in the weeks, few days ahead, if Bitcoin can still hold the $65,000 support level, definitely breaking the all-time high will not be a problem. But with the Middle East uncertainty, the fact that global economy, apart from the US, it seems shaky, China's stimulus plans not giving the market clear signs, we might see Bitcoin testing the 50,000 mark. So it's a tale of two cities. It all depends on where the market. But I think Trump will definitely will see Bitcoin hitting the six figures at some point.
All right. We'll follow the market and follow the number. Thank you so much, Olumide Additional, for your time and your views this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.